Hi guys, welcome to Dharani's Max channel. Before going into this video, please like and subscribe for more videos. And in this video, we are going to see 9th standard Max. Chapter 1, Number System. Solve the example from 12th sum to 17th sum. So this is what we are going to cover in this video. So let's see first the 12th sum. Example 12, check whether 7 root 5, 7 by root 5, root 2 plus 21, pi minus 2 are irrational numbers or not. So they have given a set of numbers and we have to substitute the values in the root numbers and pi, and after that we should find whether it is irrational or rational number. So they have given here root 5, root 2 and pi. So we have to find the approximate value of them and substitute and add or divide or multiply. Then we have to say whether it is irrational numbers or not. So here root 5 value is 2.236 dots and root 2 value is 1.4142 dots and pi value is 3.1415 dots. So after getting all the values, we have to substitute on the particular number. So here 7 root 5 they have given. So root 5 value is 2.236 into 7, we will get it as 15.652 dots. Here 7 by root 5 is given. 7, we have to rationalize the denominator here because here the denominator is irrational number, so we will not get the answer and it will be wrong answer. So we are going to rationalize the denominator. That means we have to convert this irrational number to a rational number. So converting square number to rational number, whether they have to be in a perfect square number or we should multiply the same number itself so that we can get a rational number. For example, we can take root 4. Root 4 value is 2. 2 is a rational number. Here root 5 is not a perfect square, so we have to multiply the same number, that is both on the numerator as well as the denominator. Why we have to do in the numerator? Because we have to just change the denominator. Why in the numerator? For example, you can take it as LCM. In LCM, we want to change the denominator so that we will multiply to the numerator also. When the denominator changes, of course the numerator will change. So here root 5 is multiplied both on the numerator as well as the denominator, so that root 5 can be made as a rational number. The answer is 7 root 5 by 5. After substituting the value of root 5 in the particular digit, we will get the answer as 3.1304 dots. Next one, root 2 plus 21. So substituting the value of root 2 in the particular place and adding with 21, we will get it as 22.4142 dots. Next is pi minus 2. Pi value should be substituted and we have to minus that number. After minusing, we will get it as 1.1415 dots. So you can see all the answers are non-terminating and non-recurring, and that is said to be irrational numbers. So these all are irrational numbers. So example 13, add 2 root 2 plus 5 root 3 and root 2 minus 3 root 3. So solution, we have to add these both equation. So by adding, we should bring the like terms on one side, that is here root 2 and here root 2 can be seen. So root 2 can be brought here, or else this number 2 root 2 can be brought there. Here root 3 and here root 3 is seen, so these both can brought on the one side. So after bringing it, 2 root 2 plus root 2 brackets plus bracket open bracket 5 root 3 minus 3 root 3 close bracket. So after bringing the like terms, we will get this particular equation. After doing it, every square number has defaultly 1. Here it is 2, they have given in the question itself, but here it is defaultly 1. So here root 2 is taken as common. As there is twice, the root 2 is taken as common, and the remaining 2 and 1 is added because here plus symbol is there. And this plus symbol is remains same, and here 5 root 3 minus 3 root 3. Here also you can see 3 root 3, root 3 is doubled, so we are going to bring it as common, and the remaining 5 minus 3 will be in the bracket. After adding and subtracting the both, we will get the answer as 3 root 2 plus 2 root 3. Example 14, multiply 6 root 5 by 2 root 5. So multiplying the both, that is 6 and 2, then root 5 into root 5, that is 6 into 2 is equal to 12, and root 5 into root 5 is equal to 5. So 12 into 5, we will get it as 60. So this is the answer for the example 14. Next is example 15. Divide 8 root 15 by 2 root 3. So root 15 can be further divided as a root 3 into root 5. This should be multiplied with 8 as they have given here 8. So after multiplying, we can cancel the both, that is root 3 and root 3 both on the numerator as well as the denominator, and 2 and 8 also will go in the same table, that is 2. And after cancelling, 4 and root 5 will be remaining, that is with the multiplication symbol. So multiplying 4 and root 5, we will get it as 4 root 5. This is the answer for example 15. So here next sum, example 16, simplify the following expression. First one, 5 plus root 7 into 2 plus root 5. So when we are taking, we have to just multiply each other, as there is no identity. Here we can see different numbers, so we have to just multiply. 5 into 2 is 10. 5 into root 5 is equal to 5 root 5. Root 7 into 2, root 7 into 2 is equal to 2 root 7. Root 7 into root 5, we can get root 35, because 7 into 5 is equal to 35 and roots remains same. So this is the answer for the first subdivision. Second subdivision, 5 plus root 5 into 5 minus root 5. Here there is identity, so to solve this particular sum, that is a plus b minus into a minus b. So here we can take it as 5 as a and root 5 as b, so that a plus b, a minus b we can get. So what they have asked here, a square minus b square is there, so we are going to bring it in the form a square minus b square, that is 5 square minus root 5 square. So 5 square is 25, root 5 square is 5, 25 minus 5, because plus minus is equal to minus. So minus, we get 20. So this is going to be the answer for the second subdivision. So for the third subdivision, root 3 plus root 7 the whole square. So you can see a plus b the whole square. This is also an identity which will give you a square plus b square plus 2ab, that is here a can be taken as root 3, b can be taken as root 7. So a plus b the whole square. So what should we bring? A square plus b square plus 2ab. So a square root 3 square, b square root 7 square, and 2ab 2 into root 3 into root 7. That is what? Root 3 into root 3 we get 3. Root 7 into root 7 we get 7. 2 into root 3 into root 7 we get 2 root 21, because root 3 into root 7 is equal to root 21 and 2 remains the same. So 3 plus 2 cannot be added because 2 is the product of root 21. So 3 plus 7 is equal to 10 and root 2 root 21 remains the same. So this is the answer for the third subdivision. Fourth subdivision, root 11 minus root 7 into root 11 plus root 7. Here also the same identity you can see, that is a square minus b square is equal to a plus b into a minus b. So here a is root 11, b is root 7 and a minus b into a plus b. So if we have to bring into the form a square minus b square, so root 11 square is equal to 11, because root 11 into root 11 we get 11. Root 7 into root 7 we get 7. So 11 minus 7. Why minus? Because minus into plus we get minus. So 11 minus 7 we get 4. So the answer for the fourth subdivision also we got it. Okay, example 17, rationalize the denominator of 1 by root 2. Solution, we want to write 1 by root 2 as an equivalent expression in which the denominator is a rational number. So denominator should be a rational number and it should be an equivalent expression. So what should we do? You know what is equivalent expression? When comparing two fractional numbers, the denominator should be same when simplified. We know that root 2 into root 2 is a rational number, because root 2 into root 2 we get 2, that is a rational number. We also know that multiplying 1 by root 2 by root 2 by root 2 we will get as equivalent expression, since root 2 by root 2 is equal to 1. So we put these two facts together to get 1 by root 2 is equal to 1 by root 2 into root 2 by root 2. So this particular method is called rationalizing the denominator, and the denominator should be rationalized. So to rational a denominator with a square root number, we have to multiply it with the same number so that we can get a rational number in the denominator. So they both we have to multiply, as well as the numerator and the denominator. When we multiply we can get a root 2, then root 2 into root 2 we get 2. So in this form it is easy to locate on the number line, right? It is half between 0 and root 2. So we have got the answer as root 2 by 2. We have rationalized the denominator. So thanks for watching. Subscribe, that is very important, and like, comment, share. See you in the next video.